Hi everyone, in this video I'm going to complete this little fishy that I started a little while ago. I'm using paint markers to color it in, and I have learned that if I don't seal it with like Mod Podge before I start painting, that the more stiffer plasticky nibs just don't work. Like, they just don't. So I am restrained to the markers that have brush nibs to them. So here we are. So I wanted this to be like a clownfish, so I think I'm going to change the color scheme a bit from yellow to orange. Alright. We're going to start off with this set here using these oranges, and then we'll look at the other sets I have. Alright, so I'm using this very bright fluorescent orange, excuse me, which I hope works. This was me offloading some paint from a paint by number that I was working on, and I'm just going to go over it and hope that it doesn't show through the old paint doesn't show through to the new one. That I can just, this is, you know, pigmented enough to hide it. Now, all of these little designs that I made with very little tools. I just wanted to see what I could do with, you know, not wide range of tools for sculpting. So that's what a majority of these pieces are. It's just like freehand, from memory type of sculpts. Like sculptures and stuff, so. Wow, that is a bright orange. Very, very bright orange. So I'm going to try and experiment with the other oranges that I have to see if I can get a better fit for clownfish. And I love this orange. It's just not the right fit for a clownfish. My goodness. So we're going to try this one, which is a slightly more muted version of orange. So I like that we get to see how much paint is in the marker with these ones. Not all of my paint markers I have allow me to see how much paint is in the marker. So I like that. I like that little feature. So I'm gonna go do the face now. Okay, this one's more clownfish color. This one's a better fit. All right. Okay, and now I'm running into the problem again with it picking up some of the clay, like when you use cheap markers on you know, printer paper, and the paper comes up. It's kind of given that same kind of vibe, but okay, as it's faded, it's not as much Nemo colors, but I tried. That's what I was attempting, was Nemo colors there, but I don't know how I feel about that one. That one's not really working out very well. We'll see the other orange in this set, and then we'll see what else we got. Actually, there's a yellow, and then there's like a reddish. This might be an orange. I'm not sure. This looks somewhat like an orange, but it also looks like a red, so... Okay, so this is more red than orange. Oh, great. Just pulling up the, like, pottery pieces. Or, like, the pottery dust, I guess. I know it's better to just paint it and not use the shortcut of paint markers, but I didn't want to get all my paints out today. The weather's pretty cloudy and I don't want to have to, you know, be in the middle of painting and then, oh, it starts raining. That's a lot to put away. So this is what I just did. I did the little bit of the tail there of the fish. Again, this guy will probably be a magnet and not a crop charm. Oh my gosh, I am covered in paint. I don't know if you can see that, but I am covered in paint now, so I call that artist hand. Okay. Yeah, you know what, I'll try that one. No, that's yellow. I already did try that one. I was gonna try one and I'm like, no, I already did. I tried it on the minion. Ugh. Alright, now we're gonna go back to the Winsons, which I've had since Christmas. Pick an orange from here. Pick this one. Based on the cap, it looks like this will work, but yeah, this is a little lighter than the cap, but whatever. Okay. I don't need you hair. Okay, so this works. Alright. This is probably the most like Nemo out of all of them, was this one, but whatever. And now I'm gonna have to change the colors because I have the stripes here. Do I want to make the stripes darker color? Yeah, I think I do. Oops. Alright. Going with this then. Where's the brush now? Here. Nope. Nope. Okay. So I can't put the cap on the end of the marker. I'd forgotten about that. Alright, so that's what that black marker looks like as a stripe on this little fishy. Alright. Try to go with a cartoonish eye. Cartoon. Cartoon. Oh, I keep wanting to say cartoon. I didn't realize I had made that mistake till someone pointed it out. That was one of those moments where it's like, oh, I've been pronouncing it wrong this entire time. And I just didn't realize it until my uncle pointed it out to me. Now I'm like, oh, great. Did I say cartoon or cartoon? Oops. Oh, right now it looks like the fish has some hair. Guess I didn't finish the stripe there, but... Asked for a few sets of paint markers for my birthday, because I've been using them more often now, so I have a few to try out. Here. There. That's what it looks like so far. Finish this little stripe here. Sorry, I'm someone who, when I get really focused on something, I forget that I'm supposed to be speaking here. And it was off screen. Sorry, it was off screen. It's kind of a mystery to you right now because I have to see what I'm painting. I also have to be mindful I'm not one of those people that was like, when they concentrate, because I'm related to someone who does that. So I'm like trying to be mindful that I don't end up falling into that cycle of you concentrate. Well, I'm just gonna put a little bit on the end of this fin here. I'm gonna add to, sorry. Oh, and I still have the smile to figure out what I want to do color-wise. Okay. All right. So here's my little fishy so far. All right. Nope. Ah, great. Drew on myself. Trying to make sure the cap was on right, so, and then I drew on myself because I didn't put it back on right at first. Okay. So, what color do I want to do now? Add a little bit of a blue to this to offset the amount of orange in the design. Okay. So I'm using the I believe is what the brand name is, acrylic markers here. All right. Okay. All right, so we have to use the other side of the marker for this. Don't know if I like it. I don't know if I like that, but there's the eye. Alright. Now I think I'm going to go a purple mouth. For some reason I'm feeling purple. Maybe it's the hair. Okay. This is a heavy set of markers. Like this and this. So it is a hefty set of markers. I'm gonna go with a light purple for the mouth. So there's a little purple mouth. All right. I mean, it's not my best design in the world, but for a dabble, I think it's pretty good. And even though I was referencing Nemo, it's not so exact that I will get in trouble for copying the design. I'll look at it from that side. I won't get in trouble for copying the design. Even though it was inspired by Nemo. So, oh my gosh. Okay, zip. You have one job. Just want... The zipper doesn't want to close. Okay, there. So that is it for customizing the little fishy that I hand sculpted. And this will also be a magnet, like this one, like this one, and like this one. These will all be magnets. So, yeah. And then this one's just going to be like for display, because I don't want to lose any of the sides of the dice to attach it to something. So, plus it does actually work as a dice. So that was my first try at painting one of my creations that I made with this clay. So I hope you enjoyed. Make sure to comment, like, subscribe, and I hope you have a fantastic day. Thank you for watching.